most welcome to Historiespanarna, History Reconnaissance. This is West Berlin 1965. It's 4 years after the Berlin Wall was built, and West Berlin is an isolated island within the borders of communist East Germany. On the surface, the city is not unlike other Western European cities of that time. At least, not until you approach its perimeter. A war zone with guard towers, barbed wire, and soldiers on guard 24/7. So, join us and Master Sergeant Charles J. Darr on sightseeing in Berlin. And please, like, share and subscribe. It means a lot to us. First, let's briefly go back 17 years in time to 1948. Then, the Berlin airspace was extremely crowded. Highways, canals and railroads had been closed by Soviet and East German forces, trying to force the Allied powers to leave West Berlin. The only way to the city was by air. For more than a year, the city was supplied with what became known as the Berlin Airlift, bringing 2.3 million tons of cargo into West Berlin. At one point, an aircraft landed every 45 seconds. Even Sunderland flying boats were used to increase the capacity. Darr family drives off to see the sights, going past the Airlift Memorial, the Luftbrückendenkmal at the Tempelhof Airport. On the borderline. Behind Mrs. Darr we see a wanted poster placed to be seen only from the East German side, offering 10,000 West Deutschmarks for information about an East German border guard involved in the killing of a man trying to cross the border between East and West Berlin. An armored scout car just happens to pull over. Well, anyway, 3 of the Darr kids are invited to get on top. The scout car belongs to the British Berlin Infantry Brigade, a brigade-sized garrison based in West Berlin during the Cold War. The brigade consisted of 3 infantry battalions, an armored squadron, and a number of support units. next stop for the Dar family is the Soviet War Memorial in Tiergarten, Berlin, Sowjetisches Ehrenmal Tiergarten, erected by the Soviet Union to commemorate its war dead, particularly the 80,000 Soviet soldiers who died during the Battle of Berlin in April and May 1945. In 1965, it was an enclave within the British sector of West Berlin, and was in addition to the Soviet Honor Guard protected from vandalism by British soldiers. The monument was, and is still today, flanked by 2 Soviet T-34 tanks. In April 1965, the West German Parliament, the Bundestag, held a session in West Berlin. The Soviets did not want this to happen and ordered Soviet jets to fly low over the city, disturbing the session and causing windows to shatter. They also temporarily suspended all transit traffic to West Berlin. The members of the Bundestag traveled by plane and met in the Congresshalle conference venue in Tiergarten. No more such session was then held until after the fall of the wall, 25 years later. Was held in West Berlin, this time by the Rolling Stones, holding a concert at the Waldbühne open-air stage, or at least trying to. The concert ended after only 20 minutes. The fans tried to climb the scene. Then, everything escalated out of control. The day after saw the Waldbühne totally wrecked and many fans detained by the police. Many were also injured, both fans and police.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.